It definitely feels like fall outside today, fitting because we're also getting an early look at the schedule for fall colors.
Yeah, Adam's been digging into this for us today, and we love this stuff around here. We can't wait to know.
And for good reason. Fall is so pretty around here. I loved it last year. And not only do you have such vibrant colors here, but also we have so many different state parks and trails and places to go check out all of the foliage. So now let's talk about when we normally see some of the peak changes here. Now, across northwestern Minnesota, it's from mid to late September. And then as we head into mid-October, that shifts south and eastward across the state, eventually getting toward Rochester and the rest of the southeastern corner. The DNR says that the best color in any spot usually only lasts for about 2 weeks, which I wish we could extend that so much more. And that does vary with time and weather and the exact location. But the biggest variable that we face now in terms of what the rest of the season is going to entail is the temperature as we head throughout the rest of this month. And whenever you have sunny days and cool nights, that gives us the best results. So in fact, the forecast that we've got right now, hopefully will play into that. Now, experts say that the rainy summer that we had, we all know how much rain and how much flooding there was, that's largely going to help the leaves. But because of the amount of moisture, there has been a spike in fungal leaf diseases, which will impact infected aspens and oaks. Regardless, they say being flexible and being prepared is key to great viewing.
The weather can change a lot throughout the day in the fall with cooler mornings and evenings, but really warm afternoons. So bring some layers and make sure you have plenty of water and food for all the people and pets in your party. And so you're prepared to have a great day.
As you could expect, any wind and rain that we see is going to just blow those leaves off even quicker. So they didn't give a necessarily specific time right now as to, okay, this is going to be best, just because there's so many different variables that come into play, whether it's the temperature, the precipitation, as well as obviously the one constant is that we know how much daylight we're losing, and that's the biggest driving factor. But it's wild because it's one of the things that we want to know so much about this time of year is when can we go take advantage, but there's still so much uncertainty this close.
Someone somewhere in the state will see them this month.
We
could say that.
I mean, and we know it's going to be across northern Minnesota, but the exact pockets. And the really cool thing too is they updated their fall color finder website, the DNR did, and they have a little slider. So if you're looking at today or day of, and in the past, those are already observed conditions, but you can also move that slider forward to try and pick out a better time, because it'll show you the typical peak times and locations as you look forward.
There's definitely some strategy here.
Yes.